Joining me in the Fox59 studios with Annie, we have students from the Hamilton Southeastern School District, we have students from Fishers, also from Indianapolis and Cloverdale, and we at Fox59 want to applaud all of you for your leadership, for standing up, for speaking out, and for making your voices heard. My first question to some of you, I want to know, what is the problem? Why is this becoming such an issue in our schools right now? Is it really getting worse, or are we just talking about it more?
I believe it is getting worse. Kids are afraid now to speak up because they know that if they go to someone, the bullies will come after them, and they're afraid of that. So I really think that we just need the administrators, the counselors at our school to take immediate action when a student comes to them so they're not living in that fear.
So what needs to happen? What do you guys want to see in your schools change?
I want to see that most kids get the point of what the effects of bullying can do to others and what the hurts of it, everything, as in the pain it can put someone through.
Now it's a lot easier to hide that you're bullying someone else because of the internet, and it's not necessarily done in front of people. I feel like the bulliers can hide it better, and I feel like we should kind of go out and look for it, because I feel like if someone stands up to them, they'll realize that they're doing something wrong.
Annie, you went through this experience, yes, unfortunately. You went to your dean 32 times.
Yes.
How did that make you feel when you went to get help and you couldn't?
It made me feel hopeless and just to give up. It made me feel like there was no one out there to help and care, and just nobody just didn't care.
And that's really what we're hearing from so many students. A lot of people feel like no one out there cares, but you guys are sitting here and you're saying we care. So I want to hear from you guys, what are the things that you are doing to maybe change this in your school and in your classrooms?
Well, I've witnessed bullying several times, like in the classroom, and I just try to encourage the bully not to, I feel it, because it's not necessary and it's really mean.
What have you said to a bully?
I said, it was this little guy he was picking on, and I told him that you just don't need to do that. I mean, why do you want to do that? Just to feel good? How does that feel good? I told him that you just don't need to do it, and he just stopped. I told him to stop, and he stopped.
And so that made you feel what? Did you feel empowered? You felt like you were taking action?
Well, yeah, but I just felt like I was just doing the right thing.
Cloverdale, you guys have done some creative things in your school. Tell us a little bit about what you guys did.
Well, I was approached by Mr. Rady to make a video of anti-bullying. So I spent probably 3 days working on it. We presented it every lunch during the school, and now we're going to start making a new one to present to every school in our district.
In the past couple of weeks, we've been doing a lot about Bullying Month, and I know we've had morning announcements, we've had people talking about it, even at lunch, like teachers have been talking about it, we've had kids talking about it in the hallways.
What is the message that you guys want to send by being here today and speaking out on behalf of your schools and on behalf of your peers? What is the overwhelming message that you want us to make sure we get out to all of Central Indiana?
That we're out here and we know that bullying's going on, so we're doing things in our schools to stop it, and I'm sure there are kids in every school doing certain things, but there's just because you go to like a smaller school or even like a bigger school and you think things won't get noticed, chances are there's someone in your school doing something to help.
Bullying is when someone intentionally and repeatedly tries to crush your soul. What they're saying to you is that you don't matter, you don't belong, we don't want you here, we don't like you, and they do that on a consistent, repeated basis. So for all of you to stand up and to speak out like this, we want to say thank you. And Annie, I want to lastly ask you to sit here and hear other young people your age talk about the fact that they're not going to stand for this anymore. Having gone through this, how does that make you feel?
For going through like this panel right here, it makes me feel much stronger and more confident, because I know there's people out there that care.
And that's the message.
And I feel that sometimes I wish I could go back and just help people and let people know. But when I was in the school, I thought I was the only one getting it. Nobody else in the world or anything was getting bullied. Until I got out and I realized that this is common. So I'm very happy that you guys are speaking out, because you're helping a lot of people.
And we're happy and we're proud of you for speaking out and for staying strong and being so brave. And all of you, we want to say thank you.